Hello, testing, testing. Can anyone hear me? Think so. The bar on OBS is going up and down. Hello, hello. Hello, good morning, or afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Oh, I'm doing something exciting today. I'm going to be entering my first Leetcode Weekly Contest today. Yeah, I'm going to be entering my first ranked coding contest ever. This is Leetcode Weekly Contest. It starts in 5 minutes. Oh boy, there's a lot of things going against me. First, my actual coding skills. I just switched to Python Leetcoding, I think 2 weeks ago too. And apparently, I've been hearing conflicting stuff about this, so if anyone is watching or watching the VOD, can you use Google to look up syntax during the contest? I'm not gonna look up the actual solution. I'm just gonna look up the syntax. It doesn't feel like cheating, but I read the rules. Apparently you can't get any external help like with LLMs or looking up solutions. Mathematical Turtle says good luck on contest. Thank you. Hey Math Turtle, do you know if you're allowed to Google syntax during the contest? I've been hearing conflicting stuff about this. I'm not sure. You are? Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna need it. Because it says here, the use of code generation tools or any external assistance is strictly prohibited. So I'm like, does this include Googling syntax? So you're saying you can Google syntax? That's gonna be big help for me because Math Turtle says, basically don't copy paste the question into an LLM or share your solution during the contest. Ah, I see. Okay, so you can Google. Fantastic. I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I've been looking at the ranking charts for the past contests. This thing is so competitive. Apparently to even crack the top 400 places or something, you need to get all 4 questions right, which is gonna be next to impossible for me. So, Leetcoding backpack out of the question, Leetcode water bottle. But hey, we can still win a big O notebook if we get like 470th, 1024th, 1337th, or 2048th place. So there's still some hope for us. Yeah, honestly, my goal is to get 1 question right. If I can get 1 question right, I'm gonna be pretty happy. It starts in 2 minutes 30 seconds. I do have my Leetcoding notebook next to me, which contains, you know, stuff I've learned from previous coding problems. I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, I'm so screwed. I had to write down how to declare a dictionary or declare a set in Python, like basic syntax stuff. Ooh, how to insert into a list, append to a list. 2 minutes left. Someone sent me a video, I think it was Marisa, that they said would be useful right before this contest. Wow.
I'm about to teach you almost all of Python syntax. You'll learn about the things that Python can do. We'll be going quick, so it may be helpful if you have at least some programming experience. In this tutorial, if I show code that starts with 3 angle brackets, that means it is the Python shell.
Alright. I'm all set, guys. I'm all set. 1 minute left. Have any of you guys actually entered a contest before? What's the highest placement you guys got? This is my first time, so I don't even have anything to lose, I feel like. No, I don't even have any ELO points. Oh yeah, it's ranked, right? Apparently Leetcode has a ELO rating system, just like chess.com. I wonder who the Magnus Carlsen of Leetcode is. Oh, you got ranked 200 once or twice? That's so good. What about average? What do you average in terms of... I don't know, what do you usually average in terms of placement? From what I've seen, these contests are usually pretty hard. By the way, how do you start the contest? Does one of these buttons become like the start contest button or something? I don't actually know how this works. About top... Whoa! You're good, man. Hopefully I can become as good as you one day. 10 seconds. Wait, yeah, how does the contest start? It will give you a pop-up window when you click it. Oh. Oh, let's go. Join. Oh my goodness. Question 1. Compute alternating sum. Ooh. Let me switch this to Python real quick. You're given an integer array nums. Okay. The alternating sum of nums is the value obtained by adding elements at even indices and subtracting elements at odd indices, that is num0 minus nums. Oh, okay. Return an integer denoting the alternating sum of nums. Wait, isn't this really easy? Technically, you should hide your code so people can't copy it. No, I don't care if people copy it. As long as I don't copy other people, that's enough for me. Wait, isn't this really easy? 1 minus... Hold on, am I misinterpreting the question? This sounds really easy. num0, 1, 5. 3, 7. So, am I crazy? I thought this sounds really easy. So, okay. So basically iterate, find the alternating sum, right? Which means at the even indices you add, at the odd indices like 1, 3, you subtract. So all I have to do is go through, iterate left to right. For the even indices, add. For the odd indices, minus. I feel like that's all I need to do. I don't even need to like track, like calculate which indices are even, right? I can just have a variable that stores whether I should add or subtract. You know what? Let's go. So Boolean add is equal to true, I suppose. Okay. So for num in nums, I need a variable to store the sums too. Sum is equal to 0. Okay, we got this. So if add, then sum plus equals num. Else sum minus equals num. And at the end, add is equal to not add. Christian says, I'm also writing today's contest. Ooh, let's go. Is this how you do it in Python? Is this how you do not Boolean? And then at the end, you return sum. Wait, there's no run button? Really? People one-shot this? Okay, I actually have to read my code carefully. So whether we add or not is true at first, right? Because they start at 0. Sum is equal to 0 for every single num in nums. There's a run button where, oh, I didn't see it. Oh my goodness. Oh. What? So is this not how you do in Python? Is Python like not? Not available during contest. What? What? How do I... Not available during contest? I mean, that sounds reasonable, right? This is -4. Okay, I'll just submit. Hey! Let's go! And my extension is finally working. We solved one problem, boy. Let's go. Whoa! How do I... Wow. I'm so proud of myself. First try. First try, baby. Ho. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. I'm getting my first ELO points, baby, I think. Okay. How do I go to the next question? What's the... Oh, here? Next question? Ooh. No, it's binary questions. Frick. I never studied binary questions. Oh, frick. Also, for some reason, my Elden Ring extension is working. By some sheer miracle today. Oh well. You're given... Okay, longest subsequence with non-zero bitwise XOR. I don't even remember what XOR is. Oh boy. Oh wait, don't tell me. I'm not supposed to get external existence. That's cheating. That's good though. I stopped myself from reading your comment before it was too late. You are given an integer array nums. Okay? Return the length of the longest subsequence. Oh boy. What's a subsequence? Does it have to be continuous? Or can you like, is it like a stretch of an array but you can delete? Don't tell me, guys. You can't receive external assistance. In nums whose bitwise XOR, the frick is XOR, is non-zero. If no such consequences exist, return 0. Oh, if no such subsequence exists, return 0. A subsequence is a non-empty array. Oh, subsequence is a non-empty array that can be derived from another array by deleting some or no elements without changing the order of the remaining elements. Ah, okay. So you can delete elements. Oh no. Let me look up what bitwise XOR is. Alright, this is our test to see if you can look up stuff on Google. If Leetcode is watching right now, they're gonna ban me. Actually, I've never heard of anyone getting banned on Leetcode, but... is a logical operator whose negation is the logical bicondition. That means nothing to me. With two inputs, XOR is true. If and only if the inputs... okay. So it returns true if one is true and one is false. Exactly. There's no like one is true, one is true. Matt says they will not ban you for looking up what XOR is or what subsequence is. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, I've been receiving conflicting information. Like, can you actually use Google to look up syntax and stuff? I guess you can. Return the length of the longest subsequence in nums, whose bitwise XOR is non-zero. What does it even mean to... What is the... Wait, what is even the bitwise representation of a subsequence? Like, let's say I had 1 and 2, right? One longest subsequence. Wait. Return the length. Oh, just the length of the subsequence? One longest subsequence is 2, 3. The bitwise XOR is computed as 2 XOR 3 equals 1, which is non-zero. How does that even work? Okay, so... Oh no, I forgot all my binary stuff. So 2 is like 1, 0, right? What's 3? 1, 1. That's 2. That's 3. Longest subsequence is 2, 3. The bitwise XOR is computed as 2 XOR 3 equals 1. Oh, is this how XOR works? So, if these are the same, so you go like this direction, huh? Is that how XOR works? Is that how you compute XOR for 2-digit binary stuff? Let's see, XOR for 2 numbers. You compare their binary representations bit by bit. Oh. Resulting bit is 1 if 2. Okay, I see. Okay, so this would be 1, 1, 0, right? So 1, 1, 0. I see. You go bit by bit. That's new to me. Okay. Longest subsequence whose bitwise XOR is computed. Oh. How would you even approach this problem? Is this recursion? Are there any hints here? Do they give hints during contests? Nope. Whose bitwise XOR is non-zero. Bitwise XOR is non-zero. So what does that mean? It means they have at least one place in their bits where the digit is different, huh? No hits during contests, and they don't automatically say pass/no pass when you run. You can manually check though. Oh, I see. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, how would you go about doing this? Is this recursion? How would you go about this? 2, 3, 4 is 3. 2, 3, 4. 2 XOR 3 XOR 4 is equal to 5, which is non-zero. How does that work? So 2 is this, 3 is this. What's 4? This? Oh, how do you... What? 2 Zor. Okay, so this is 1. Zero, 0 is 0, right? And 0, 1 is 1. 1, 1 is 0. 0, 0 is 0. 0, 1 is 1. 1, 0 is 5. I see. So that equals 5. Nanny says, hi. Hello. How are you doing? I'm currently struggling on a binary problem. Do I get minus points if I skip? I don't think so. Remove k-balanced substrings. Ooh. I'm gonna skip that problem. I really suck at the problems. No point loss. Can you please give clear question? Sure, this is the question. Remove k-balanced substrings. Medium problem. You are given a string S consisting of left parentheses and right parentheses and an integer k. Nanny says maybe we can solve? Sure. Problem is right here. Remove k-balanced substrings. You are given a string S consisting of this and that. There's a 5-minute penalty if you submit an incorrect solution, but you'd still achieve X of 4 solved just slower. Oh yeah, I read something like that too. And integer k. A string is k-balanced if it is exactly k String is balanced if it is exactly k consecutive blah followed by k consecutive right parentheses, i.e. this times k plus this times k. Oh, okay. Oh, if k is equal to 3, k balances this. You must repeatedly remove all non-overlapping k-balanced substrings from S and then join the remaining parts. Continue this process until no k-balanced substring exists. Return the final string after all possible removals. A substring is continuous non-empty subsequence of characters within a string. For example, this. Oh, okay. So I guess, are you basically given a string of like parentheses, and then your job is to remove all the matching parentheses and return what's left? So yeah, first step, you return the middle matching parentheses. The result is this. So then you remove the middle parentheses here. Thus the final string is nothing. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. They give you a k equals 1 too. Wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Appa says, oh my god, hi chat. Hi, hello. How you doing, Appa? All non-overlapping k-balanced substrings from S and then join the remaining parts. I am so confused. So k equals 1 in this case means just one pair of matching parentheses. So every time you see one matching pair, you remove it. K equals 1, so you remove this one, okay. K equals 3. Oh, so this is the k equals 3 parentheses is like this one. 3 pairs in a row, I suppose. Or like nested in each other. Thus the final string is that. Oh, okay. Huh, okay. Okay, I think I'm understanding the problem now. So you're given a string of parentheses and k. So your job is to remove Oh. So k is the number of sort of nested parentheses that you have to have in a row for you to remove the parentheses that are like closing each other. So k equals 1 is like that. Ooh. Is this... Would you need a stack for this? Would a stack work? So let's say this is my stack. I have this parentheses first, and then this parentheses, and then this parentheses. Would I even need to put this into the stack? I'm looking at this one right here. And then I'm like, oh. I mean, I do see a matching parentheses here. So I'm like, okay, I can probably plot this one off. And then I go to the next one, which gives me... Well, I do see another matching one here. And then I'm like, okay, I can probably pop this off too. So the remaining is empty. Okay. Oh wait, Nanny, don't tell me how to do this. I can't receive external help, please. I appreciate it though. I will struggle in pain by myself. Okay, so this strategy works for k equals 1. What about k equals 3? Yeah, thanks, Nanny. So first we're looking at this one, right? So okay, let's say this is our stack here. We put in the parentheses here. We look at the next one. Probably pop this one in. We look at the next one, so pop this one in the stack. And then we see this one. Do we pop in the stack? Okay, see, this is how it differs from k equals 1 now. Does it have to be all in a row? K equals 3. I think it has to be in a row, right? It has to be like nested with nothing interfering in between. Actually, do we even need a stack? Could we just have a integer? Can we just have an integer that stores like how many left parentheses we've seen already? And then every time we see a right parentheses. Wait, actually that wouldn't work, would it? Wait, Nanny, don't tell me. I have to figure this out myself. What happens if I start storing these in the same stack? You know what? I'm just gonna hide my chat for now. Yeah, what happens if I start storing the end parentheses in the same stack? Is that gonna help me? That. And then that. That doesn't tell me anything, does it? Because when I look at my stack, it's just, oh, I have a end parentheses here. That doesn't really help me, does it? I mean, the thing I really need is by the time I get to this parentheses here, I need to be able to tell that I've already seen 3 left parentheses and 3 right parentheses. You know? What if instead of this eraser is tiny? What if instead of storing the parentheses in a stack, what if I just counted them? I have like a variable that stores the left parentheses, so 1, 2, 3. Up to here would be 3 to there. And then if I see a right parentheses, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 3. I'm like, oh, at this point I've seen 3 and 3. I can probably cancel these out then, you know? Is that the way to go? What happens? Let's say I for some reason somehow reset them. And I go here, left is now 1, right is now 1. Can I somehow tell that? I'm not sure, this is tricky. Maybe it'll help if I look at some more examples here. I mean, how do you tell that you have 3 in a K3? What are the constraints? S.length is less than 10 to the power of 5. S consists of only this and that. 1 is less than K is less than or equal to S.length divided by 2. So does that mean, does this mean the parentheses are guaranteed to be, there's guaranteed to be the same number of left and right parentheses? Yeah, my instincts are still telling me to use a stack, but I don't see how a stack is going to help me identify how many left parentheses I've already seen or how many right parentheses I've already seen, you know? You know what? Maybe let's try the stack approach again. I mean, this is my stack, for example. I'll first put in this one, and then this one. And if I put in a right parentheses, I'm like, oh, the last one is a left parentheses. So I can likely just plop these 2 off. I don't even have to put this one into the stack. And then I put this one in, right? And then I'm like, oh, our previous one was the opening one, so I can get rid of that, you know? Yeah, this totally works for the k equals 1 case. But the issue is, how do we translate this into the k equals 3 case? How do we tell that we've seen 3 before? We can't just pop 3 out, can we? Oh wait, can we do that? So here's my stack. I will begin by putting 3 left parentheses in. So now I'm seeing a closing parentheses, right? And then I'm like, okay, is there a matching one? Yes, we have a matching one. So maybe we can pop this one out for now. And then I see another one here. And we're like, okay, can we pop this one out? Yeah, we can pop this one out. And then I see another closing one. Can we pop this one out? Yeah, we can pop this one out. Maybe I can track how many consecutive ones I pop out, right? Maybe that's the strat. Is that the way to go? I feel like that's kind of a hassle. Hold on. Let's go back to the idea where we store how many parentheses we've seen. What if we do like in our source, our stack? Let's say we iterate like 1, 2, 3. We're like, okay, we've seen 3 left parentheses. And then we continue counting. Our right parentheses is like 1, 2, 3. And we're like, okay, do we have the left parentheses to back it up? We do, so we can probably take it out. Yeah, if the number of right parentheses is equal to k, then and we have enough left parentheses to back it up, then we can totally just remove it. And then we go here, we have 1 left parentheses, okay. The next one is just 1. This eraser is tiny. Holy. Should there be a way to store if it's like a left or right parentheses group? I feel like that would be useful, because then we still need to print out the entire thing at the end, right? Okay, I have another idea. In the stack, I cannot see my chat right now, but I'm imagining people. What are people saying in the chat? Oh, okay. What if we go like left 3? And then outside here, we're starting to build our R3. And then we're like, okay, this is now equal to K. Do we have the parentheses to back it up? We do, so we can pop this away. Next, we have a L1. And then we have an LR. R1, L1, R1, and then L1, R1. The integer never surpasses k, so we never have to check if the previous one is, if we have left parentheses to back it up. Actually, do we even need to store L and R here, is it guaranteed to be like a valid parentheses set? Are the string of parentheses guaranteed to be kind of valid? Like there's the same number of left and same number of right stuff? I don't think we can assume that. 1 is less than or equal to k, less than or equal to s dot length minus divided by 2. No, I don't think we can assume that. I feel myself getting kind of stuck on this problem. Maybe I should look at the next one, which is a hard problem. Oh, great. A no-zero integer is a positive integer that does not contain the digit 0 in its decimal representation, okay? Given an integer n, count the number of pairs a, b, where a and b are no-zero integers, and a plus b is equal to n. A plus b is equal to n. Ooh. Math says try focusing on 3. Really, you think 3? I'm gonna have a hard time with this one too. Okay, previously I was thinking I think you are most able to do 3 of the remaining 2, 3, 4. Oh, thanks. Thank you for the encouragement. I feel like my solution is like way too complicated though. It's like would it even be practical to implement what I'm trying to do? Okay, let's do S here, right? Is it practical to Is it, can you store like a tuple in a string? What if you do like left parentheses, comma, 3, right? And then every time you see an R, you do right parentheses, 3. And then now you see, okay, so 3 is equal to k. Do I have the left parentheses to back it up? I do, so I can pop both, you know? And then left 1, right 1, and then in the end I would pop the stack and then print all of these out, I think. I feel like that's a solution, no? Although, would this work for multiple passes? You have to be able to handle multiple passes, right? Let's say I have, let me make up my own problem now. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, and then what if I have something like this, and then k equals 2? What happens in my stack? I would have 1, 2, 3, 4. Left parentheses is 4. and then right parentheses for ooh, I don't think my solution would work. I mean, hold on, before we even reach r is equal to 4, we would be like r is equal to 2, right? Do I have the left parentheses to back it up? I sure as heck do. So this is gone. And then maybe this will be 2 now. And then I continue, right? R is equal to 2 once again. And like, okay, do I have the left parentheses to back it up? I do, so these are gone. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think I have a rough idea how to do this. It's just that the data structure is like... Is this even practical? Is this going to be a nightmare to implement? Let me look at how stacks work in Python. Python stacked. Stacks with Python. Add, push, pop. Stack.append. Oh, so it's just a list hub with fancy functions. Stack.pop. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this implementation. Oh, okay. What a nightmare. Using stacks for the first time in Python. So stack is equal to this. Gonna move all this stuff to the side. Okay, so stack is equal to this. So how do I iterate every character for string? Is it like for character and string? Let me just make a bogus return statement for now. Oh, okay, yeah, this is how you iterate through characters. Sick. Okay, so if character is equal to this, a left parentheses, let's do this one first. What happens? So if I'm already storing left parentheses in the stack, I need to update the count. Yeah. Actually, let's do the case where the stack is empty first. So if, or like, it doesn't already contain if the last thing that I'm tracking is not already a left parentheses count. So if stack dot, is there a peak? How do I peak? It's empty. Peak. Stack -1. Oh. If stack -1, like the last element, 0 is not equal to... Oh no, how do you do not equals in Python? Not equals to this. Let's make this the key. Then you do stack.append tuple of... Is tuple the right way to go? You can't modify tuples, can you? Tuples are immutable. Python, are tuples immutable? Yes, tuples are immutable. I should store a list. Append a list where the beginning is like this. That's what we're tracking, and you start the count with 1. Else, you do the last element of the stack, -1. The first element is equal to stack -1, first element plus 1, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we're on the right track. And then, else, this is the case where you're tracking this character, the right parentheses. Okay, so if the last character that you're tracking is not equal to the right parentheses, then you start appending a new count at. And else you set your last. So else, if the last character you were tracking is a right parentheses, then you increment the count. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do a sanity check. Let's just print out what the stack is at the end. Make sure we're actually tracking them correctly. List out of range. What? Line 6. Oh, is it because I have no values? What if... How do you check it's empty? It's empty? Boolean stack. Ah, if stack has stuff in it. If stack and index out of range 9. What? Line 9 in remove substring. Index out of range in line 9, but what is the out of range part? So here you're making sure, oh wait. There should be an or, right? If our stack is empty, or our previous thing is not what we're tracking, then we start a new count. Yeah, okay. So this is or, index out of range. If stack or stack, Oh wait, if not stack. Like if the stack is already empty. Yeah, we don't want to go here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. So we tracked left parentheses is 2, right parentheses is 2. Awesome. Yeah, this one doesn't even make sense. So my assumption that the parentheses will often be invalid will be true. This is 2, right is 1. Right is 1. Okay. 3, 3. Okay, yeah, so we can definitely tell if we have our k-balanced parentheses. Matt says solved all. Top 162 for now. Dang. Good job, math. So this is the way that worked. What the hell? Wow, thanks for the encouragement, Silo. Okay, so after every iteration, we need to check if what we're tracking right now is a right parentheses and if its current number is equal to k. Yeah. And then we do some processing after that. So if the last number, wait, Matt, you were talking on this stream and you solved all of them? That's crazy, I just realized. That's some mad multitasking. Stack minus 1. If the 1th, so if the character is equal to right parentheses and the count minus 1 count is equal to k, which is our target. Okay, I think I'm starting to see it. And if stack, ooh, how do we check if a index exists? Ooh, we need to check that the index exists of -2. How do you check if an index exists? Python. How to check if index -2 exists? If negative index exists? Oh, wait. Well, it looks like I'm getting help, but thanks, math. Yeah, I think you're right. If length of stack is greater than or equal to 2, and so it's pretty much guaranteed to be a left, right? I think. I'm just gonna assume that for now. And stack, the second to last one, the value is also greater than or equal to k. Then that means we have a match. So we can pop our left parentheses like this. So stack dot, how do you pop for stacks? Python stack pop is literally pop. Okay, stack.pop. Okay, and you would decrease the previous, so decrease the count of the left parentheses, right? And then if this becomes 0 or less, then you can just pop it too. So then stack the new end value now, stack -1 dot 1 is equal to the last value minus k. And then if that value becomes less than or equal to 0, then stack.pop. Yeah. I think that's it. No? Okay. A convenient thing we can do to debug is after every loop we can print out what the stack looks like too. output is, ooh, did I solve it? No, I did not. Okay. So first left parentheses by 1, 2, 3, very good. 1, 2, yeah, we did it. Okay. So 3, this becomes 3 as well. And then we pop everything, 1, 1. And then left 1, right 1, left 1, right 1, left 1, right 1. Ooh, I think we did it. We might have gotten it. Let's look at case 1. So in the end, we end up with nothing. 1. So left 1, left 2. And then we get right 1. Wait, what's going on? Oh, I know. We added in this one right after this state. So then we popped this one. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we have this. Do we? Hold on, let's look at this one. So left 1, left 2. And then we're left with left 1, left 2. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. So then all we have to do in the end is iterate through our stack and then return what's left, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then my result is equal to empty string for now. Let's iterate through the stack. Or how do you iterate through a 2D array in Python? Can I do something like for character, comma, count in result? No, not result, in the stack. Let's just print out what the current character is and the count for sanity checking. So we just, oh, okay, good. We just have 2 of this. This one we have nothing. We have, yeah, okay. Okay. In Python, can you do something like this, like a character times a count? Oh, I think that worked. Nothing. Yeah, okay, that works. So then result plus equals character count. This is crazy. I'm pretty sure my solution is not the most optimal, but oh, I have to return the result. Return result. Output is nothing, that's to be expected. 2 is this. Yeah. 2 is that. 3 is this. Ooh, I think I got it. The AI Dream says new subscriber, bro. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I think I got this. Or do I? I want to try more test cases. Hold on. Can you add your own test cases? 3. Oh, okay, you can. So I'm gonna add. What if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then k is equal to 2. What happens with this one? Wow, I think I actually have it. Am I tripping? I think I actually have the solution. Surely it doesn't work for every case, does it? What if I do another 1, 2 here, and another 1, 2 here? Has this ever happened to anyone? Like you just pressed run, you intend to press run, And then you accidentally press submit. Wow, it actually works? Even for this case? I guess that makes sense, huh? Every time you add a right one, you will check. You know what? I think I have it. I think I have it. I am convinced by my own test cases. So I'm gonna delete this print statement. And I'm gonna submit it. Submission accepted, let's go! Let's freaking go! Ah! all the test cases passed, let's go! Let's freaking go! Oh! I've already surpassed all my expectations for this contest. I wanted to get one question right. This is the first time I ever used a stack in Python too. Holy, this code is so messy, Jesus. There's so many index getting, holy. Oh, you know, I probably reached my limit with this one. Okay, what are the next questions we have? We solved this one. This one is solved. Bitwise XOR. No chance. I don't understand binary. Let me just trash all of my... Okay. At least I'm pretty much guaranteed to receive some ELO points after this one, right? I have ELO 0. I've solved 2 problems. Matt says I think you have a better chance with 2 than 4. I agree. Number 2 is this one. Ooh. How much time do we have left? 30 minutes left. Okay, I have no hopes with this one, but I guess I can give it one last try. This one was... Oh, my brain hurts just looking at this problem. Lead Coach says hello. Oh my gosh, Lead Coach. Do you actually provide lead coaching services? Return the length of the longest subsequence in nums whose bitwise XOR is non-zero. If no such subsequence exists, no way you do. I have a really interesting question for you. How would you write this code right here on a scale of 1 to 10? Genuine question. I predict less than 5 because of all the index getting. It looks so messy. Lead Coach says you stream regularly. Ooh. Have you tried any contests before? Man, there's so much smart people in chat. We have a ranked 200 and lower math dude here and a lead coach. Lead coach says, yes, I just finished today's contest. Dang. Everybody's finished already. Longest subsequence with non-zero bitwise XOR. Return the length of the longest subsequence in nums. Probably shouldn't show off solutions. Oh, that's true. Whose bitwise XOR is non-zero. If no such subsequence exists, return 0. Whose bitwise XOR is non-zero. But I give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. Dang, really? I thought it was... Whoa, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thought it was so messy. I barely even understood what I was writing. How do you do this one? Is it recursion? I feel like subsequences are usually recursion problems. Like, let me get out my pen. Let's say I have like 1, 2, or 3. Maybe I start off with 1, right? If this is a recursion problem, Should I have a helper function that stores maybe my last XOR? Maybe I'll store like my current XOR here. Matt says there's one Python issue with your answer in that you do answer plus equals some string at each step. You create a new string for answer, so that ends up being O of n squared rather than O of n. Oh. How would you make that faster, actually? Python, how to make string concatenation faster. String at join? Oh, is that true? Alright, well, now that you told me that, I probably won't change it because I feel like it's getting external help. I'll keep that in mind for next time, though. Thank you. Okay, how do we proceed with this? So we probably start off with, but CPython optimizes it internally. Oh, so it shouldn't matter then? I don't know. So maybe we start off with our integer here and our current XOR. Oh, what's our starting number with XOR? What's like a equivalent of a null value for XORs? Oh no, what? Python, what is equivalent of XOR? What is null equivalent of XOR? I don't know. None? I guess I'll just put none here for now. So this is our starting helper function. And then we're like, okay. Do we use the first element here? Oh. We probably need to store something like, man, this eraser is tiny. We probably need to store our first, like which index we're on to, right? And then over here it breaks it down to f of... Actually, I don't know. Does recursion really work in here? So there's two cases, right? Usually in recursion and subsequences. Use me or don't use me. Me being the current element. So we would do like one XOR. And do we do a recursive call next? Of the array, and then the current XOR? What? What is the current XOR? You know, would it be more helpful if I just tried thinking about this from a brute force standpoint? So let's go back to our example of 1, 2, and 3. I can go 1, right? Okay, from the start I can go like, I'll use 1. Or I can not use 1, I can skip it and go 2. And then from here I can go 2. Or I can go 3. From here I can go 3. And that's it, right? This sounds like recursion to me. Return the length of the longest subsequence in nums whose bitwise XOR is non-zero. Leetcode says you can just append to a list and join. Ah, I see. Wait, actually, yeah, I think I was on the right track. So in the helper function, you would store the current list, the current XOR, current XOR, and maybe your current index. So then your first thing would be think about the idea first before thinking about the implementation. Oh, thanks, lead coach. My brain is telling me recursion. I can't get away from it. Is it not recursion? So at every element, right, we have, do I use the current element or do I not use the current element? El Tapa says, raw. First you need an idea. Okay, my idea is for every element, I choose whether to use me or don't use me for the current XORing. So from 1, I would go to 2, or I would increment the index by 2, and go to 3. Wait, what am I doing? That doesn't sound right. How Top has says, hi chat, how's the brain breaking? Oh, it's breaking, alright. Seems like your idea is trying all subsets. It is. It is. My brain is breaking, alright. This is my first Leetcode contest, by the way. I've solved 2 problems so far, which is already exceeding my expectations. This is just a bonus problem for me at this point. I mean, I feel like I'm getting hints from the chat at this point. But you don't need to focus on that because it's going to be too slow anyways. Oh. Alright, well thanks for the hint. You're telling me this is the complete wrong way to go. Okay. What if... You know what? I have no clue at this point. What if I just have a stack of like all the elements 1, 2, and 3? I'm just spitballing here. And I'm like, okay, do all of these XOR together equals not equals 0? And then I keep trying to remove them one by one until I get XOR not equals to 0. You know? Leetcode says, what would be the ideal answer? That's what I'm trying to think right now. I don't know. My brain, maybe it's because I was doing recursion problems relating to subsequences recently. My brain is just stuck on recursion. I don't know what the solution could be next. You're trying to find the length of the longest subsequence. No, but think about the problem. Length of the longest subsequence in nums whose bitwise XOR is non-zero. If no such subsequence exists, return 0. What the best you can get? The best you can get is the length of the list. The length of list 3? Yes, the longest would be the whole list, right? Yeah? I mean, at this point, I'm just not gonna submit this problem because I'm getting external help at this point, but I appreciate you helping. Maybe you can help me some more actually, because I'm not gonna submit this anyways. 1, 2. Longest would be the whole list, right? So are you saying we start from the longest possible number and then try? In what condition would the answer be the entire list? If you, from left to right, XOR all the numbers and it's not 0? Is there a different way to tell? Can I literally just like, can I convert all of them to bits? Like 1 would be 0, 1, 2 would be 1, 1. Oh, 2 is not 1, 1. 1, 0, 3 is 1, 1. Oh, I was gonna say something dumb like, would line up all the binary representations of the words, and if all the columns have unique characters or something, then it's a solution. No, that clearly doesn't work. Binary only has 2. From left to right, lol. You can't think without thinking in terms of implementation. Yeah, unfortunately in this case. Okay, let's try to think without implementation. Let's try it. If I don't have to code, right? If I don't have to code and somebody else has to do the coding, what would I conceptually tell them? Matt says for this problem, you don't need to think that much about the binary codes of each number. Really? That's insanity to me. What? Let's see, what would I tell someone if I don't have to implement this myself? I would tell to them, just try XORing all the subsequences and return the length of the one that's non-zero. That's what I would tell them. But clearly that's not the way to go, right? That's brute force. Return the length of the longest subsequence in nums whose bitwise XOR is non-zero. Is there a range of inputs for each element? Is there a range of inputs for each element? A range of inputs for each element? 0 less than... So every element is greater than 0 and less than 10 to the power of 9. What if you XOR the entire list and the result is not 0? Then you would return it immediately. Yeah. That's the base case, yes. What if you XOR the entire list and the result is non-zero? That's the answer then. Non-empty array that can be derived from another array by deleting some or no elements. What am I looking at besides a caked up astronaut? Caked up astronaut. You were there in a previous stream? Oh, in case people are wondering what he's referring to. Oh, I'm small now. If I move myself this way, hopefully y'all can see this. Hello, this is what you came for. L-top has his damn. Do you want to see a darker colored one? It's so stupid. At this point, I've already given up on the leak coding. Whoa. This is dark mode. His birthday isn't. Just in case dark light mode was too harsh on your eyes, this is dark mode. Why does Chet have so much cake? Thank you. I guess it's genetics. Okay. Back to the thing. Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm pretty stumped on this problem. I cannot think of how to do this without trying. Without trying every single subsequence, either recursively or not recursively. Stoker Gamer says Chet can't stealth cause the clap that cake alerts everyone. Yeah. Clap, 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 clap. You don't need an audience at your stand-up when you can just have me walking around. Oh, you said a joke? Start walking. You know what? I think this is... They say that if you can't think of the solution in like 15 minutes, chances are you're not gonna be able to think of it, right? Leetcode says, how many subsequences? Oh, you're still... Wow, you're persistent. How many subsequences are there in a list of 10 to the 5 elements? Oh, that's a lot. 10 to the 5. Oh. 10 to the 9 times itself. 10 to the 5 times. That is insanely a lot. Two. Yeah, so I think you're trying to say... Stoker Gamer says... 1 million? Wait, each element is between... How many times of the age of the universe would your program need to run to try them all? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah. What is 0 Zor non-zero element? 0 Zor non-zero element. Oh, it'll be... non-zero element. Easy. Yeah, non-zero element, because I guess one will have to differ somehow. Wait, is there supposed to be like a shortcut solution to this? 1, 2, 2, 3. What is 1, 2? Skip that question and do next. The next one is so easy. Oh, I already did this one. Remove K-balance substrings. Okay, this was not easy for me. What are you talking about? This like took a while for me to think. I guess coding is just hard for me in general. You know what? Lead Coach 186. You can just replace substring for this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're right. Just keep replacing the target. Oh. You just keep replacing your target until the string length stops changing, right? Oh my goodness. That is genius. Jesus. What is the time complexity of this proposed approach? Which approach? The replace substring one? Oh. Is searching for a substring in Python, I don't know how Python implements it under the hood. Maybe it's n squared time? You have to check starting from each index outwards. Okay, well, and I didn't do this hard problem. You know what? I think I'm done for today. There's 7 minutes left. This is my first contest. I've done 2. That's satisfying enough for me already. Count no zero pairs that sum to n. This is just bananas to me. Fair enough. Alright. You did well for first contest. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, lead coach, for giving me a free lesson too. Even though none of it went into my dense head. Okay. Timer's slowly counting down. I saw 2. That's good enough for me. Yeah, I think I'm done. Thank you to everyone who came. Easy clap. No condom Chris says, how did you do? Oh, I think I got 2 of 4 correct. Yeah. Domg. DOMGs. I don't know how to say your name. You can check your rank. You can check your rank? The ranks are already out? Contest. On the contest page. Ranking. I am 5,000. Can I see anybody I know here? Hey, 5,000. Oh no, am I in last place? You can't even see past 200th place. Jesus. Remember to separate concerns. Problems are already hard enough without confusing the how with the what. Ooh. Okay. Apparently they rank LLMs too. Will your favorite LLM be number 1? What's your guys' favorite LLM? I think mine is like ChatGPT. GPT-5. Ooh. Oh, a lot of my colleagues are actually kind of disappointed in GPT-5. They said it's kind of disappointing for coding. Like there's no significant improvement or something. I don't know. From the demos I've seen and watching other people try it and trying it myself, I feel like it's kind of smarter for building apps. Solving Q3 is awesome for a first contest. Oh, thank you, Lead Coach. Wow. Yeah, at least I didn't waste any submissions. Am I allowed to see other people's code? Oh, not yet. Okay. GPT-5. Oh, once it's over. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to see solutions. Should we wait this out? So we can see solutions? You can see others' code after the contest, I see. Ho ho. You can do some push-ups while we wait. You can do some push-ups. Maybe I will. How many push-ups do you reckon I can do? You can't even see if my form is good or not. Now you have to do it. Sure. How much do you think I can do? 20? 15? I haven't done push-ups in so long. 6'9"? Let's try it. I'm gonna lower my microphone to the ground too, so when I do it, y'all can hear me. Oh. Alright. Push-ups, here I go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. What number am I on? 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'm done. Oh, that hurts. No condom, Chris. Oh. Alright, I'm back in my chair. 50 seconds. Wow, that did kill some time. Got stuck with the third one. Oh, I got stuck on that for a long time too. I missed questions 2 and 4. I don't know how to do those. I got questions 1 and 3. 1 was, like, delightfully easy. 3, it was infuriating to hear other people's solutions to it. Because my solution was so complicated. 20 seconds left. Yeah, I'm not out of shape, guys. I think my coding abilities reflect that. I've actually been trying to learn how to dunk a basketball. I've been doing jump squats every day. I can almost reach the rim now. I'm like half an inch off. Oh, look! Your solution for Q3 was on the right track? Dom G5 says, no, couldn't do the brackets one. Hey! Time to see some solutions. So in the end, I ranked 5,000 out of how many people? How many people did it? Is this how many people did it? 30k? 640 all killed. Wow. Is this how many people did it? 30k and I'm ranked 5,000, okay. Oh, I'm kinda out of breath now. Let's see. Question 2. Java, they did Java. Is there a Python one? Here's Python. I am out of breath. Let me turn on my fan. Yo ho, Fortuner, hello. Leetcode says if user of the entire array is 0, then removing any non-zero element could make it non-zero. Okay. Zor total is 0. For value in nums, XOR total is equal to XOR value. Okay, so he's literally XORing everything. Store the input midway. What the frick does this mean? Equals nums. If the XOR total is not equal to 0, return the length of the entire thing. Oh, okay. And then for value in, for every value in just the, is this a copy of nums? If value is not equal 0, return length of the copy of nums minus 1. You can see the video of them doing it as well. Oh, you can watch them struggle too. I don't understand the solution. I understand up to this part. If the XOR of everything is not equal to 0, then return the length of the entire sequence. And then for, it looks like he's storing a copy of nums here, or like a pointer to nums. And then for every value in the copy, if value is not equal, what? Value is not equal to 0. Is there something I'm missing here? We can report cheating? Jesus. He did it in 1 minute 45 seconds. Okay, I might need some... copy paste. Lol. Hold on. I need to see the problem again. Okay, let's ask the best friend ChatGPT to explain this code. Explain this solution to Leetcode. Oh, Matt says, so if the entire array is 0, the answer is 0. Yeah, I know what. If the entire array is not equal to 0, you mean? The answer is... Hey, wait, if the entire array is 0, then the answer is 0. If not, you know there's some non-zero element in the array. Then if you take the XOR of the entire array, either you get a non-zero number, so the entire array is valid and you are also clearly optimal, or you have a XOR of 0, but from earlier we know a non-zero element exists, so we didn't include it. We'd have n-1 elements that XOR to 0. That is so confusing. XOR between two numbers result in a 1 in each bit position where the bits are different. A subsequence is derived from, okay, it's explaining the question. XOR all the elements to get the total XOR, store the input midway. Okay, why? Are we changing the input midway? I don't see that. If XOR total is not equal to 0, yes, then the whole array is a valid subsequence. Yeah, I understand that. If the XOR is 0, we need to check for the longest subsequence. Oh, okay, so this is, oh, okay. So this is the, like the else case if the XOR total is 0 for every value in the key. If we find any non-zero, oh my god, I'm kidding. If the value is not equal to 0, oh. Wait, ho ho ho. Wait, actually, do I understand this? If we find any non-zero element, non-zero element, we can exclude it. Non-zero element, exclude it. If all elements are 0, return 0, as no subsequence can have a non-zero XOR. Wait, if it's 0, it's guaranteed to be a non-zero XOR, no? Oh, if all elements are 0. If we find any non-zero element, we can exclude it. So if you find a value that is not 0, then return the length of the array minus 1. I don't get it. What? Why check for non-zero elements if XOR is 0? If the total XOR of the entire array is 0, it means that the XOR of the whole array is 0. If the total XOR is 0, it means that the XOR of the whole array is 0. Okay, yes. No subsequence of the entire array can have a non-zero XOR, because XOR of the whole array is 0. To make the XOR non-zero, we need to remove one element. We iterate through the array to check for any non-zero elements. If we remove just one non-zero element, the resulting XOR will be non-zero. Okay, maybe this walkthrough will help me. 1, 2, 3. XOR total is equal to 0, which means the XOR of all elements in the array is 0. Checking for non-zero elements. We can exclude any one of them, which would change the XOR to a non-zero value. That's what's kind of breaking my mind. Why? Why is this true? The length of the subsequence that gives a non-zero XOR. We XOR two same values, we get 0, right? So if we get XOR of array is 0, then that means there exists some element that are XOR to some number, so if remove number, that makes the other number. Oh, wait, that's a better explanation. How do you guys think of this? Jesus. So like 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. This gives 0, 0, right? So we're like, okay, there's a number n, which XORed with another number m is equal to 0, right? One of these, no, both of these cannot be equal to 0, right? Not equal to 0. Because they have to be different. They're guaranteed to be different. Yeah. Unless all of them are 0, 0, right? Wait. My brain, it's breaking. Wait, a sequence of all zeros would just be 0. Okay. Okay. I think I'm seeing it now. I see, okay. Yeah, okay, so if we zero all the numbers and it's not zero, then that's the answer. That's the obvious point. And then here, if it's equal to 0, if our XOR is equal to 0, that means... Oh, okay. That means we XORed a number and another number to get 0. And let's say like Spiderwick says if the XOR of all values is 0, that means all the bits at each position occur an even number of times, so removing one non-zero value would make some bits odd parity, making overall XOR non-zero. Oh, that's a good explanation. Oh. Oh, ho ho. I see, this is even. It'll be 0, 0, oh. Dang. I see. I still don't think I would be able to come up with the answer off the top of my head, but I think I see it. Yeah, I like your explanation. That means all the bits occur even number of times. If it's... Yeah, if it's just 0 all the way. So we need to remove any one of them to make the parity not even in all places. And we kind of lose hope if all the elements are 0, so that's why we gotta check that, I guess. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with the explanation. Yep, okay, thanks Spiderwick. This guy's solution is different. For I, num, and enumerate nums, if I... What the frick? You're 66th? Wait, that means I can see you here. Leetcode, there you are. Very impressive. Reduce? Totally don't remember what reduce does. Alright, I think I'm done for today then. Maybe I'll review the hard problems some other day. My brain broken. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. This has been my first Leetcode contest. Nice meeting all of you. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.